Hey, how's it going, Aries? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. What's up, and welcome to the channel. So guys, it's time for mid-month readings, and I'm using the Starman tarot card deck along with, I always trip up when I try to say this bit, the Starguide tarot card reading. So this is going to be a general reading for the month of August, and we'll see what's going on for you. And I stopped shuffling because I had a card flip out upside down here while I was shuffling. So I'm just going to take it and put it upside down because I don't want to see it. I don't want to wreck the surprise. So anyway, guys, I hope this is a really interesting read for you and that it resonates. And for some reason, I'm really stressed out about my camera angle. So you guys can tell me, like, if it looks like crap or not. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are doing amazing. And I hope this is going to be a helpful read. And just keep in mind, all might resonate, but you know, you might just get a nugget or two, so just hone in on that. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stop the chit chat. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. We're gonna look at your present situation. And the thing I like about this reading is that it'll look at things on a karmic level or spiritual level for you. It might not be anything that you're aware of, but it could be something that is sort of a niggling presence for you. So let's see present situation. So we have the Queen of Swords. Maybe feeling a little bit like ready to rock, you know? Aries, you've had some very compelling readings lately. For some of you, I feel like you could be doing things with a little bit of an apology. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. Or, you know, maybe not thinking that the universe is going to come in for you because, oh, why would blah, blah, blah? Why would it be me? You know, and even though you're a very bright star and a high burning fire, you know, even stars dim sometimes. Even fires burn down. But there's a new sort of energy here. And you need this energy to carry out what you need to do with your life here, the Queen of Swords. You know, she's ready to just sort of step in. I'm getting all these Viking references like I do, you know, because I really think... Because Aries are warriors. I'm sorry, I'm just getting sort of bombarded with messages from Spirit here, and they're just saying, Aries, you know, you're stronger than you know. So pick up that strength from your ancestors and the people around you and the other Aries on the channel. And, you know, it's not the time to give up right now, Aries, or feel like you need to give up. Could be going through a little bit of a dip in confidence. So let's see the cause of this. The second card is going to represent the cause of conflict. So I'll do a deck cut here. So you've got the Starman here. This is really wild because the Starman is the same card as the Magician. You just might not be feeling like you are right now. I feel like you guys are bubble wrapped for some reason. Like sort of a hazy film around you. I'm going to clarify these two cards together because these are really powerful cards. The Queen of Swords, like she's... I don't know if you guys ever watched Vikings, but you know, Lagertha, you know? That's the Queen of Swords. She's very, very rarely gonna sit down and give up. You know, she's at the front of the battlefield, and that's Aries. Like, and then the cause of conflict, it's the Magician card, and you should be feeling extremely confident in this energy and knowing that, you know, I can create anything I want here. But it's somehow being lost in translation for you. So I'm going to pull another card over top of both of these cards because there's something here. How vague was that? So we have the Princess of Wands. So are you guys asking for help from, your angels, your archangels? Are you practicing gratitude? There's definitely some messages coming in here. It could be just taking too long for you, Aries, which could be definitely why you feel like your magic is not working. Because, Aries, you stamp your foot and you want things to happen right now. I mean, if you're anything like me, I have zero patience when it comes to waiting for things. So this could be happening for you. Why are things taking so long to manifest? Why are people not getting back to me? There's a definite need for a forward motion for you. I'm going to keep pulling cards. I feel like there's a layer of confusion here. Like just for the sign in general, and just feeling a little bit congested. Is that the right word? So change is needed in order to face your challenges. So we've got the Two of Wands here. This is funny. Some of these cards are coming through from Aquarius and Pisces. And I shuffle the decks very, very well. So you guys could be sort of, I guess, forgetting who you are. Maybe feeling like if you take a certain chunk for yourself, others won't have enough. Some of you might need to rely on a Pisces or Aquarius to get to the next level in your life. Two of Wands feels, which way do I go from here? So you need to pick a direction and stick with it. And your success will follow. And I really seeing here with the Princess of Wands, there's going to be a message coming in here. And it could be from another fire sign, but just watch out for Aquarius and Pisces too, but in a good way. Because they could be carrying in something that you need to hear. You could be getting an offer from somebody that's a Pisces or Aquarius. And it can be very, very difficult to ask people what's your sign anymore. It was a great pickup line in the 80s, but now it's like, what are you even talking about? So there could be ways for you to, if it's a business, do you mind if I take your birth date for my contact card? I'm going to fill this out, without being creepy. And some people, if they're your friend or if you just meet them, you can just straight out ask them what their sign is, because there's somebody here being sent in to help clear this sort of haze that's, I don't know if any of you have ever had to drive through a fire or an extreme fog bank. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like you guys feel like you've lost your direction somehow, so that's not good. That feeling of being lost and not knowing where to go next. And you could have to team up with somebody to get you through. So I pulled up the fourth card here. Your strengths. Getting back in touch with who you are. If you've strayed a little bit away from your divinity, guys, it's time to really start the meditations again. Asking for help. Because you could be so far ahead of the pack that the pack is no longer supporting you. That can be very difficult for you. And you don't belong in the pack, but you don't belong so far ahead of it that there's no communication. Something's got to give here, and you've got to give yourself a break. And understand that if things are not manifesting right away, getting frustrated about them isn't going to help the process at all. So I'm getting like, cool your jets, Aries, start meditating more. And if it feels like you're too busy to meditate longer. You really have to get in contact with who you are in order for the universe to know what to bring you. So this is going to be a core element of your strength. And for many Aries, this could be a direct conflict with who your personality is. Because you're always like to the front, you're the Queen of Swords energy, you're Mars, you're the God of War, you're that Viking pacing the battleground. but you need a guide. So let's see other challenges here. Okay. Is there an absence of love in your life? Is there somebody that you can talk to about what's going on? Do you feel misunderstood? Or feel like there's something going on within you that you don't even want to tell anybody about, you know? It's like, who can you tell your secrets to? And you might just be missing love in your life, you guys, and that could be the element. You know, like real love, love of self, love of a partner, especially if you've been single for a long time. Having that connection. Or, you know, what's even worse is being with a partner that totally doesn't get you, and they just look at you like you're like, what's going on? You know, so there is, I'm seeing like incredible challenges with your communication, both with yourself, other people, and with the universe. You know, so this all needs to be cleared up for you so you can keep on moving. And, you know, for those of you that are single, that are just really like, I really would like to have a partner right now, I'm going to put that up. I'm going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card on that one after for the single people, okay? And then I'll pull an outcome card on this reading, but I really feel like right now you guys are trying too hard to get things done, getting frustrated when things don't come in a timely fashion or sooner, doubting your magic, which you should never do, not giving yourself enough credit. And here, this is a really good analogy, I think, anyway. So, I was teaching my son how to drive. I used to drive, is this going to be a plug? I don't think so, but I used to drive a Santa Fe. And it was pouring. We were driving and it was fine, and then it just started with a downpour. So, and he was a very novice driver. And then like the water was just sluicing down. It was just coming down, and he had the windshield wipers on as fast as they could go. And then somebody, of course, you know, drives by, throws a big tidal wave over the vehicle. Must have been a semi. And he couldn't see at all, you know, and I could just see that, like, and he was gripping the wheel, and I just said, you have to have the faith that the road is in the same place that you left it, and keep on going until it clears up. And this is where you are right now, Aries. And I just, when I say things like that, that are just such a true interpretation of what the spirit guides are trying to say through these tarot cards to you, I get like goosebumps. So you still have to have the faith that the road is ahead of you, no matter what the current obstruction is. And for many of you, that current obstruction could be yourself and a lack of self-love. And for many others, it could be a lack of understanding and compassion from the people closest to you. Man, okay, so let's have an outcome card here. You have the King of Wands. So this is you on top of your game. This is the King of Fire, and he is in charge of his element. And this is a reminder to you, Aries, that this is where you belong. There is no lack of self-assurance in this King of Wands. He's just standing and he knows, I've got everything under control here. You know, to the best of my ability. I have my spirit guides here. You can see David Bowie's face coming through in the background. I have the element of fire working for me, not against me. I have the wisdom to step through any sort of, you know, hiccups along the way and understand that it's all part of the path. And I have the faith to know where the road lies, even when there's a haze in front of it. Okay, so you're getting very strong messages here, Aries, that if you've been having a difficult time, I mean, it's okay. Let me go on a pause. I'm going to grab the romance cards, okay? I just got a message while I was going on a pause. It said, why are you doubting yourself anyway, Aries? From the spirit guides. They're like, eye roll. Aries, like, snap out of it. There's my Cher impression for you. Snap out of it. So anyway, single people. Oh, Lord. Here we go with Beyonce's song. All the single ladies. Anyway, so codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Well, that's not what we want to see right now. So is there something like, and this could be just addicted to your routine, you know, just something might be getting in the way here, something that you don't want to share with somebody else, and that was not a share pun. You know, we all have this secret single behavior. And if you've been in a pattern of living alone, it could be very difficult for you to even want to share that with anybody again. But, you know, you could be hiding. Are you drinking a little too much if you're sitting at home by yourself and you're bored or whatever it is? You know, excess creeps in so many different ways, you guys. And I think we've all been there at one point or another. Or you just, you know, you don't want people to observe you in your natural habitat. That could be very, you know, it's hard to let people in when you've been on your own, you know, rocking your own single lifestyle for a while. You don't know how people are going to react to you, and vice versa, you know? So let's have another card here. Your inadvertent love reading. Let go of control issues. Ha! Wow. Okay. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the entire reading. You, oh man, Aries, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so you really, yeah, just ease up, Aries. Just really keep in contact with your spirit guides. This is, to me, very, very funny. You can't control everything that's going on. You can't control the way other people see you, especially if you're a single looking for another single to partner up with. You know, just everything is still there, even if it's not physically manifested for you. And I definitely see something coming in for you in the love arena, but it's like, again, there's another obstacle there, and it could be an obstacle you're putting there because you don't want somebody to observe. I don't know, what weird thing do you do as a single, or list of things, you know? I can't think of anything that I do because, you know, being perfect and all that as an Aries female. One more card. Here it is. All right, so you do have somebody available to you. This says past life relationship, and you have known each other before. And this could be very, very difficult for you guys. I did this video on my other channel, Oracle Rising, about the dark side of twin flame love. And this is where this stuff could come in a little bit. You know, the runner and the chaser. You can go check that out. If you guys want the link to my other channel, just let me know and I'll give it to you. Just shoot me a comment. But it's amazing what you can do with your life when you stop trying to control every single aspect of it and just sort of let spirit come in. And you know how somebody is trying to teach you a golf swing and they get behind you and, you know, and they show you how to hold your hands and everything. And then you can just tap it in. So if you get that reference, let me know. But this is where your angels will come in and they'll just sort of envelop you in their grace and divinity and show you where to put your hands so that everything can come in divine and perfect timing. I guess especially this past love relationship for you single people out there, because it's going to amplify you because you will feel understood. But I would expect this to be a very, let's say, energetic relationship, you know, kind of like The Notebook, where they just loved each other so much, but, you know, you're not the same person. You know, you have expressions, and I just see there's so much going on for you. It's such a deep level, Aries, here, that you just have to ease into it and trust that the road is there for you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. You know, I think you guys, you deserve a break, honestly. And bye.